Welcome back to Class Culture. Thank you so much, Hearts of Gold. I'm going to look at my phone. This is officially, let me make sure. Let me make sure. I'm super excited. Now, YouTube does not count videos that we have on private. It is what it is. I have way over 1,000 videos, but boo boo. When we're done with a word of worship, thank goodness I wanted to end it on this or hit it on this one. I wanted to hit it. I made my mark. My formula works just fine. Thank you very much. We are going to talk about a word of worship today, the Beatitudes, and we doubled up on them. The Proverbs 21:5, planning. This will be my 1,000th video that you can see. Okay. So, yes, it is also Martin Luther King birthday weekend. His birthday was Friday. We celebrate it tomorrow. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to ya. I wasn't going to let anything interrupt that. No, it's okay. Trust and believe, Hearts of Gold. It's okay. I know what I'm doing for my channel. I have 1,000 videos plus. We are 500,000 views. I'm 2 years old. Golden thumbs up. Shout out to the new subscribers. Please and thank you. Consider joining. We are working on our 100 membership drive. 2022 is on and popping for Gigi Darling. Thank you for being here. Ooh, I'm super excited. Thank you. We are on. When are we going to celebrate? Next weekend. Because this is King's weekend. If you're not focused on Martin Luther King and the message and the purpose, if your life can't fit into any speech he ever told, you're not a heart of gold. Okay, there you go. So let's focus. There it is. I had to wrap that up, y'all. Shout out to the future and beyond. Shout out to everyone that's supporting and rocking and rolling with me. I appreciate you. What are we going to talk about? Everything is down below in the description box. In real time, San Francisco doing their thing. So I wanted to do this on halftime. Hit all those reminder buttons, boo. I'll see you when I click live. Okay? Y'all know how I rock and roll during football season. You know how it do. We're going to talk about Proverbs 21:5, Beatitudes, sermon, Jesus sermons. I had to put it in like that, y'all. Goals. What does the Bible say about goals? Planning in the Bible. And I was good. I only have 6 links. There's no need to put a playlist in there. You, a heart of gold, my day ones. Are you a day one? Let me know. Are you in the 1,000s? You know when you join me, just like I know when I joined other content creators, right? Are you in the 2,000s or are you joining today in real time? Shout out to the future and beyond. In my 3,000s, I'm also working on my 3,000 subscribers. We good over here. Channel clean as a whistle. Next year we'll be 10 years old. My channel. I've only been making videos for 2 years, but I'm good. So yeah, let's get on with the show. I'm super excited. Yay. Okay, focus. So what's today? Again, a word of worship. Thank you very much. I hope you like the new thumbnail. I love it. My dad loved working with wood. I love wood. It's bringing nature inside the home. It's reuse, reduce. It's everything. It's an asset. Wooden furniture is you can pass it down. It's an heirloom, all of that goodness. And guess what? Jesus and Joseph were carpenters. Okay, focus. Yeah, we got focus on the brain. from today forward. I've always had it. This is what I'm enjoying about being a content creator. There, you're discovering me. I know who I am. Okay. And I get my joy. I total joy. I had the word joy on my Christmas tree this year. It's a total joy meeting you. And I do need your help. Go ahead before we get on with the show. Go ahead. Go ahead. Please and thank you. Hit the subscribe button because my formula works just fine. Mwah. Thank you. Appreciate you. So what's the first thing? So let's look at some of these words. So, because I got to know, have you ever had a conversation with someone and they don't even know the words that are coming out of your mouth? Well, we don't do that here in Class Culture. We make sure you know what we're saying. It's easy. That's what I like about my channel, right? Proverb. A short, pithy saying in general use, stating a general truth or piece of advice. I wanted this to be my 1,000th video before we celebrate the next weekend. Yeah, I can't do that on King's birthday. Are you kidding me? It's a holy. He is a planet Earth. I don't even care if he's not walking with us. If planet Earth sent Martin Luther King to every planet out there, quoting fingers in there, to other civilizations, we would be okay. Yeah, I would choose Martin Luther King, right? A short, pithy saying in general, stating a general truth or piece of advice. For instance, that's what the Bible is full of. That's what Proverbs are. Everyone knows, whether you like him or not, who Martin Luther King is, and it's working. Thank you. Right? So yeah, a proverb is a simple, I'm over here, insightful. I have a dream. A tradition. I am the dream. I'm the reality, right? A proverb is a simple, insightful, traditional saying that expresses a perceived truth based on common sense or experience. Yeah, walk away from toxic people. Walk away from darkness. Walk away from evil. Walk away from nonsense. Once you have your answer, grow up and feel good about walking away because you know what's up and you can't get tricked twice. Did I just say that? You can't get tricked twice, especially when the information is out there. You're there because you want to be there. I don't want to be I didn't want my 1,000th video to be nothing but positive. You see what I'm saying? That's walking away. Mm-hmm. Proverbs are often metaphorical and use formulaic language. Collectively, they form a genre of folklore. Now, get your whole life looking at the images. Everything is down below. If you're new here, please and thank you. Subscribe. But guess what? This is what I give. Good. Use soft words and hard arguments. That part. Ooh, I got to save that one because it's a pivot. There's a change. It's here, right? All of these, I love them. Even if you don't do, let's say, positive affirmations, do this every day. Only a fool tests the depth of a river with both feet. African proverb. Yeah, last year I did my African proverbs. This year I did it on near and on Juneteenth. Every year that's going to be what I'm going to do because we are the product. We are the survivors. We are here now at this current time. I'm not going to waste my time on foolishness during Martin Luther King holiday. I wasn't going to make the 1,000th video. I'm claiming this one for 1,000. I'm going to put it in the title, even though I have other videos on private for who? Real professionals, real artists, people who want to know good stuff. That's how I know who I'm working with. And I appreciate you. Everybody doesn't want to learn. Let them go and let them watch you. Trust me, even if they don't want to do what you're doing, they're watching. Yeah. So let's go right into Proverbs 15 or 21, 5. Got my glasses on. Yeah. Okay. Because this is the good for me. This is what you do on your own. This is what you do away from others. This is what you do, and all you have to do, shout out to our internationals, is put it up top. Thank you, internationals. You have to understand, Hearts of Gold. A lot of people on other continents don't have the same search engines. And what Deirdre is doing is providing them with the proper links for this information and letting them explore on their own. I'm not here to tell you, I'm here to show you, demonstrate. I like that people are starting to pick up my lingo. Good. Evolve, right? Proverbs 21:5. The plans of the diligent lead to profit as surely as haste leads to poverty. Okay, that's the NIV version. The NLT version is good planning and hard work lead to prosperity. My channel has prospered. But hasty shortcuts, cheating, lying, doxing, curving, leads to poverty and taking channels. And I love how people who have all of that is still watching me because I'm in there. I'm part of it. I'm the thread that binds. Oh, yeah. Good planning and hard work leads to prosperity, but hasty shortcuts lead to poverty, meaning cheats, liars, criminals, dummies, dullards. Read full chapter and you can go on and on and on. We are going to go on and on and on when we hit the links. But when, down below, here it is, right? Just so you can know what it says. But this stuff is beautiful, what you find on the image tip. The thoughts of the diligent tend only, okay, to plenteousness. If I'm not anything, I'm diligent. And I have demonstrated that. The 1,000 videos that I have on my channel right now, it's blowing people's mind and the views because I've just been over here being diligent, doing what YouTube and Google asked me to do because this is their platform. I'm not impressed with people who want to talk about numbers when they don't have numbers. You notice how people have numbers and they're not monetized? Yeah, you have to pay attention. I will be diligent. I'll keep doing what I'm doing, but pay attention, Hearts of Gold. And we're going to be okay. Now you know why I'm okay, don't you? Yeah. So look at the goodness over here, right? It's beautiful, right? I love it. Okay. So we're going to stop that one. Now let's go to the next one. Beatitudes. If you've never heard of a beatitude, you're going to hear it today. I remember when I was young and I was first introduced to the Beatitudes, it seared in my brain. That's more important to me than the 10 commandments. Because for me the 10 commandments are easy. It's not even a commandment. It's like, yeah, I don't want to kill anybody. I don't want to steal anything. I don't want to sleep with somebody's wife. You know what I'm saying? Those are easy. Ain't nobody telling me what to do. Don't. The Bible is for people who don't know what to do. The Bible is for people who want to live a hard life, who can't get it together. I've always thought that. Anyway, when you put in the Beatitudes and make sure you spell it correctly, it's not like attitude, it's Beatitudes. Okay. The Beatitudes are sayings attributed to Jesus. So these are what has been passed down, right? A proverb, a pithy. If you hear me say something, hey, what's up, Hearts of Gold, right? That's from me. That comes from me. They don't have to lie. They don't have to pretend. They like to cheat, copy. They try to pull it off, but then it wanes off because it's not theirs. Let them try it. I love it when somebody takes something and I'm go, oh, let me see how long you're gonna last. They don't last because it's not yours. And you playing in who? your maker's face, whoever you attribute as in higher power, even if you are an atheist, nature gonna get you. Because atheists, a lot of atheists think, oh, I'm not gonna believe in God, therefore I don't have to follow no rules. Yeah, you do. You following human rules called laws. You can't run through red lights. Either you're gonna die or you're gonna go to jail eventually. You're gonna get a ticket. You're gonna get fined. So yeah, I can't be with adult people who behave like that. We passed that. We just don't have time. So when I was a little girl, the Beatitudes were seared in my brain. I'm like, oh, this is perfect. Does this person know about this? That's why I'm always confused when people say they're Christian. I'm like, no, 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 no. The Beatitudes are sayings attributed to Jesus, in particular, 8 blessings recounted by Jesus in the Sermon on the Mount in the Gospel of Matthew, and 4 in the Sermon on the, 4 in the Sermon on the Plain in Gospel of Luke, followed by 4 woes, which mirror the blessings. Each is a proverb like proclamation without narrative. Okay, so what are the 8 Beatitudes? We're going to find that out. But here are the top 4. Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. That's what I meant, what I just said. The Bible is for people who do bad things. Because basically, let's say I'm a good girl for 10 days. Well, that I'm following the law. Yeah, but the whole of my life, I've never been to jail. The only parking ticket I had, I shared you guys the story. It was because it wasn't even a parking ticket; it was a light fix ticket, fix it ticket. And if I forgot about it, went to the judge and said, "Yeah, just tell me how much." Uh, I'm enlisted. I've been busy. I didn't know. And she was like, "Oh, just go pay it." That type of thing. It's like, yeah, I'm not poor in spirit. So the Bible is for you to ingest it to get on track. Deirdre's on track. My formula's working. You need to be on track. It's funny, like these people on YouTube. Let's talk about content creators. They're big content creators, but you losing channels. Yeah, I ain't going. Blessed are those who mourn, for they shall be comforted. When you lose somebody, if you just can't get through the grief, good. That's what the Bible said. Good. I'm here for you. Blessed are the meek. People are meek, poor, whatever you want to call it. Quiet, gentle, classy. For they shall inherit the earth. Okay? Inheriting the earth. What does that mean? I'm here. When humans were humans, back when they were humans at the original time and a purpose of being a human on planet Earth, way before a religion was created, we lived off what? The earth. A lot of people, we will help them even if they're living off the earth. But guess what? It's already claimed. You still here. You can get fed even if you're hungry. You can find shelter even if you don't have the money. You can find it, because what has to be fed after your stomach? Your mind and your soul and your psyche and your feelings and your spirit. So that's inheriting. That's yay. That's why it's called the good book. And even if nobody says a nice word to you, or if you don't like people, you got that book in your hand, and you will be blessed. Some people think life is being blessed. Some people think money is being blessed. Some people think designer clothes is being blessed. Well, that's your testimony. But in the Bible, they're talking about the meek, because sometimes you have to humble yourself. You have to pace yourself. I'm willing to pace myself and focus. That's why I wanted to pace myself and make sure this video was my 1,000th video visually out in front of you. You know what I'm saying. But anyway, yeah, that kind of torques my short, because all of my videos that are on private, I don't get the viewership for it, and I don't get the video count. And I'm like, what sense does that make? Is that the way to go, YouTube and Google, to private everything? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna rethink that. I'm gonna really have to focus on that. I'm just like, oh, I don't know. Is it? I don't know. I don't know. I'm thinking. Blessed. All right, because my memberships are nominal because it's a pandemic. And guess what? I got a full-time job and a bank account. I'm about to retire from decades and decades of living wonderful life. Wonderful life. Planning. I got my whole retirement planned already. That's why I started my channel. So yeah, I'm trying to help those who desire it. It's there. That's why I like talking about a word of worship. It's not religion. This is not church. I don't need you to convert or nothing like that. We can have a conversation about the goodness that I find, and I'm fascinated. I've always been fascinated by the Beatitudes. I'm like, well, there it is. Even if that was if the Bible was those 8 Beatitudes, if that was, yay. Jesus sounded like a good guy. He got killed. He got betrayed. He got killed. He got lied on. But as far as that, the goodness, what's left over, just like Martin Luther King's words are still left over, they're still here. That's good enough for me. Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they shall be filled by the words listed in the Bible. Now, we're going to go over the rest of them. We got to go on to the next thing. Sermon. And it's still halftime. Yeah. Oh, I'm giving my whole life. What a good day it is today. Thank you, Hearts to Go. We're gonna have some fun next weekend. So get ready. Wear something golden. Wear something golden. Okay. But anyway, yeah, it don't hit right. You're not supposed to be celebrating on the Martin Luther King weekend. Then come on now, right? I have class. Sorry. I'm not even messing with you. So yeah. Sermon. A talk on a religious or moral subject. We're talking on we're on the moral tip of it, right? Integrity. Moral means even if a thief is walking down the street on the way to do some thieving and he sees an old lady fall down on the street, he goes to help her. That he made the right choice there. You see what I'm saying? We're talking integrity, and the more you do good things, the more you'll get used to it. The more you'll do it, then things will start to happen. The world will open up. Everybody will start to see you. They don't see bad people. That's why you're mad. Okay, let me focus. Okay.
Sermon.
Especially one giving during a church service based on a passage from the Bible. Now remember, Jesus was Jewish. He was working on the what he had to work with. It was a movement. It was time for a change because he loved his people that much. They didn't see it though, did they? A sermon is a oration or lecture by a preacher, or I say anybody. That's me. Addressing a scripture, theology, moral topic, especially expounding thinking on a type of belief, law, or behavior, like Congress, the Senate, they expound about the law, right? Within both past and present context. That's the important thing about this topic. Then and now. Trying to highlight that. There you go. Then and now. I want to take my future self, put myself right next to Martin Luther King and say, judge me. Am I on the path? Is this the path you wanted me to go? I can't talk about everybody else. You do your own expounding. Okay. And he would look at me, anybody else in his category would say, that's exactly what I wanted. Look at you, Gigi. You grew up, you went to college, you went to school, you're at the military, you own business, you're exercising your freedoms, you're exercising your benefits, you embrace this new platform. It's a digital world, you're claiming it, your formula is working, you're on the right path for your brand. You see what I'm saying? Could I have that conversation with him? I sure could. You're honoring me today. It's my birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Happy Happy birthday to you. What do we do? It's not when it's not a pandemic. Shout out to the future and beyond. We buy birthday cake and love on each other and listen to his speech and do exactly what this says. Talk about him and then in the present context. Reset pace. The beginning of the year. That's why I love that King's birthday is at the beginning of the year, because you all want to do resolutions. Are you back on track? Okay. Elements of the sermon often include exposition, exhortation, and practical application. Educate yourself. Educate. You know, my phone's going to be going off, y'all. Jesus sermons. I had to put it in like that. I know it feels weird, but that's how the Google gets down sometime, y'all. You gotta be tricky. I gotta be creative with the verbs and the words. And Christianity, the term five discourses of Matthew refers to a five specific discourses by Jesus within the Gospel of Matthew. The five discourses are listed as the following: the Sermon on the Mount, the Mission Discourse, the Parabolic Discourse, the Discourse on the Church, and the Discourses on End Times. Now, a shout out to next Sunday. We're going to do that live and in living color because I want to have that conversation with people live. Okay, so I needed to share that. So take a peek at it today so you'll know where I'm going. Mhm. Right? You could be a whole atheist and study the Bible. So what's next? Goals. Okay. Yeah, it's the same thing. The goals. He had goals too. It was a different time, but now look how we have every advantage at our fingertips. I take advantage of every space in my description box. I take advantage of every day when I upload and get those ads. How I got to this point is I've taken advantage and I've stayed the course. My formula is working for me. My channel is based on me, my talents, what's in my spirit, my passion for life, arts, purpose, focus, right? What is an example of a goal? It's an idea of the future or a desired result. Sorry. I say both. A goal is the what you're talking about, what's going to happen in the future, and how I want it to turn out. That a person or a group of people envision. Now I'm solo dolo, so it's just me. What I envision, and nobody can knock me off my perch. Nobody can say, "Well, you might want to do this," or "Why you do it?" You're not focused. When I say solo dolo, pardon me. That should be the next thing come out your mouth. No. I don't run my channel with groups and things like that. No, it's my channel is my face and my name. Hello. I could see if my channel was like it was called everybody, and in my avatar it had everybody's face. Focus to pay attention. You know. Whoa, these people, y'all get distracted like in forget seconds. You arrive distracted. I'm like, are you okay? You need to work something out where we need to send you, boo. Yeah. A goal is an idea of the future or desired result that a person or a group of people envision, plan, commit to achieve. I commit to achieve. We got to keep that one. We got it. Thank you, Jesus. People endeavor to reach goals within a finite time by setting deadlines as well. So you have to hold yourself accountable. Basically is what it's saying. Just get it together. Or be left behind. Be the person watching everybody else do their thing. I don't understand. I don't understand. Planning. And that's okay too. But you can only encourage people to do what you're doing for themselves. And you can't take from someone else. You can I there are people right now in real time that have lost everything trying to control other people. You're not the good uh 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 the you ain't the torch holder. You are not the Martin Luther King. You are not the leader. Because everybody's looking at your stuff. It's like, well, we can't pay attention to what you're doing. When you get it together, come back, okay? Yeah, that okay. Let me get rid of the banner because you don't need to see that anymore. I love that heart. I love the pages, word of worship. We're gonna keep that throughout the whole. I ain't changing nothing else. I'm just gonna keep that. Love your hands. Mwah, love your hands. They help. They're gonna help me do my craft, and we claim in 100. That's why I like that golden thumbs up. Yeah, come on, we win it. We win it, and I'm happy. Can you tell? Okay. Planning, the act or process of making or carrying out plans. Be careful when you see people who are trying to stop you from carrying out your plan because they're not. I love it when people say something about my channel and I think to myself, what? Oh, and I'm listening. I'm like, oh, you didn't even listen to the video? Well, therefore the conversation stops there. Give me commentary on what I said, not on what you see. You didn't even do no work and you want a reaction. You got to come better. The devil stay mad, don't he? The demons make me giggle. I like to watch the demons act like demons and they make me giggle, but the devil stay mad because your demons, they can't even bring it. Okay. The act and process of making and carrying out plans, specifically the establishment of goals, policies, procedures for social or economic or whatever. Today, I know what I'm going to accomplish and it's going to happen. Right? And down here, it says planning is the process of thinking regarding the activities required to achieve. So there you go. A lot of people are mocking and mimicking. A lot of people are copying. A lot of people are trying to take what you have and oh, I'm gonna do exactly what. No, that is not pure intention. That's cheating. That's why we're gonna get into the proverb. Yeah, Jesus did everything and even died. Gave you examples, everything. People still can't get it right. Well, we can't help them. We can, huh? We can't. Let them inherit the earth. Let them, they gotta walk into the homeless and get fed, but they're getting fed and they got somewhere to go to. They can never say, oh, you can never find a homeless person saying whether they're mentally ill or not. Eventually, they get them, grab them, and put them where they need to be. They can never say if they want to wander the street and stank, that's because that's what they want to do. I've seen homeless people get rescued off the street of San Francisco. And I'd be like, "Ooh, child," because they'll go and grab them and touch them and feed them and get them the right medication and all of that. We have great success stories of men that were homeless for 10 years. Now they have organizations, their own businesses, and they're giving back and they're um doing outreach. It's beautiful. Advocacy. It's beautiful. Well, that's the point. Hard work takes time, don't it? Cheaters don't like to invest time, do they? No, they want to lie and deceit and they want to poke fun. Yeah, you sound just like a demon and I love it. Then I can see you. Remember our saying HUGz ago, let them reveal themselves. So yeah, shout out to San Francisco. Planning is the process of thinking regarding the activities required to achieve a desired goal. When you say that, people get scared. Well, what are you talking about? I don't understand. You're crazy. They don't even have the basic comprehension skills to understand that sentence. Therefore, they are not a part of your brand. Planning is based on foresight. Let me make sure I took a copy of that. I sure did. Remember? We used to talk about that all the time. My day ones. Shout out to you. The fundamental capacity for mental time travel. Where 2 years ago, I clicked live. Here I am today. Okay. The evolution of forethought. the capacity to think ahead. It's considered to have been a prime mover in human evolution. Martin Luther King would say, yes, Gigi, you're on the right path. That's exactly what I was talking about. We're having a double celebration, King's Day and next weekend. Hallelujah. What does the Bible say about goals? A lot. Duh. But anyway, so when you pull that up, you're going to get everything, and your mama too, because your mom probably already said that, right? And you can pull up these. They're going to give you other proverbs. We learn what a proverb is. How can God help you achieve your goals? And you are a religious person, you are seeking spiritual food, wellness, calm. You're trying to steady yourself, trying to get away from evil, toxic nonsense. Well, it's Sunday. What you waiting for? Acknowledge that's the road you want to be on. Pick a religion. You don't have to be Christian. Just do something. Oh, I love that. Oh, I like that, the way that paper looks. Like, you know what I just did. Just don't tell nobody. So when you look at the images, you get all good affirmations. They look, Google trying to help you. God's trying to tell you something, but Google trying to help you. There are books, there are images, there are people, there are websites. What does the fasting, calm yourself? My mother would always say, be still, exist now. Get some flowers, get a cup of coffee, get a book, chill the out. Okay. Ooh, that was close, right? Woo! I'm having a wonderful life. Thank you very much. Even when strife happens, even when people come around, you notice how people come around and I watch them first. It might drive y'all crazy, but let me get my get down on. Let me how you gonna know how to react if you don't focus? And then you go, oh, okay, I was right. I was right. Thank you. I was right. And then you bind them, rebuke them, banish them. Even when you do that, they're still watching. It's okay. Because they're seeking what? Food for their soul. Well, they're going to have to give in. You're going to have to admit. You're going to have to submit. You're going to have to be the king. Copy. Why don't y'all stop copying Gigi Darling and copy King? How about, ooh, that felt good. I felt that in my soul. Copy King. Copy King. And I'm put that up on give me a second. I got one more put up here so I don't lose my focus. Copy King. I'm going to say that all week long. Copy King. Here, I'm going to put it at the end of this. Copy King. Right? HBD ML. I'm putting it in my thing here. It just hit me, y'all. It just hit me. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. There you go. Copy King. A word of worship, the Beatitudes and the Proverbs 21:5. Planning. My formula works just fine. Thank you. Copy King. Happy birthday, Martin Luther King. I'm going to put 2022 in that boo-boo as well. Because we're going to come back 2 years from now. Oh, we're going to claim it. Copy King. My formula works for me. Oh, let me put that in there. Let me put that in there. Works. There, come on. Because every time people try to, you can't pull it off, boo-boo. You can't cheat. If you want to copy Gigi, let me know when you finish 4 years of film school. Let me know when you got your 30 years of plus. My daughter always tells me put the plus entertainment. She says, no, you're cheating yourself. Let me know when you join the military and the Navy. Let me know when you've been married. Let me know all this stuff. Then you're copying me. Just trying to steal and piggyback. You get tired, don't you? Because I'm over here still. I'm gonna do it. I'm still over here keeping it 100. Just by copying, you're not keeping it 100. Are they, HUGz? But we're watching. It's very entertaining to me. Oh, San Francisco. Okay. Oh, that looked like it hurt. We almost done. Oh, it's gonna be a fun week. Oh, the devil gonna stay mad. Okay. Good. All right. Okay, now they're telling on us, child. Look. Okay, they're telling on us. Mhm. Bible study tools. Oh, yay. Okay. Bible study tools, Bible verses and meanings, the Beatitudes. Okay, so there is Jesus with the hands, and we all know the story of the crucifixion and all of that. 1, blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. And then they explain it. That's for you. We do things together over here. We do things together. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. I'll pick one. Blessed are they who hunger and thirst after righteousness, for they shall be filled. Blessed are the merciful, for they shall obtain mercy. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God. Blessed are the peacemaker, for they shall be called sons of God. Blessed are they that have been persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Let's talk about that one. Those who suffer because of their loyalties. Fill in the blank. But here, their loyalty to the kingdom of heaven, or their loyalty for the love of the word and worship, are blessed by being bound more closely to what they were saying, to the kingdom for which they suffer. What man is a whole religion based on? Because he was Jewish. Christianity is based on Jesus Christ. Okay. We just celebrated Christmas, Epiphany. And still going strong. We're still celebrating who? King. Same thing. King could take himself and stood next to Jesus and said, am I on the right path? Is this what you were talking about? Of course. Those two men could have sat in a room together. Of course. We're in digital times now. There are no more excuses anymore. So when you go back to the top, you guys, you got Bible, you got everything. Look, you have everything. What you don't need any more guidance. After 18, it's okay. You're young. Here you are. You're welcome. But after 50, yeah, you don't want to do right. Let me say that again. You don't want to do right. This is a beautiful website. So very blessed. Because I say that all the time. It's in my intro. I'm so very blessed. Okay. 21 Bible verses on goal setting. Next. I'm not affiliated. I'm not sponsored. I find all this good to make it part of my channel and our class culture, our Queen Charming, our part of the YouTube, because it feels great, doesn't it? Oh, they talk about endurance and purpose, double checking, building, understanding. You got to understand something first. I know what you mean me. Never, I know what you mean me. You have to have good advisors or mentors. You have to commit. You have to establish. This is, honey, if I never did another word of worship, this would have been old nasty bow on top of the package. I'm so happy today. Okay. What does it say? And that's we showed it visually before when we looked up the Googles. Good planning and hard work lead to prosperity, but hasty shortcuts lead to poverty. Poverty meaning, let's take that as a content creator example. Cheating leads to losing channels, views. You can have 1,000 people in your chat. If you're not monetized, you're not in my category. I'm monetized with 4 people. It doesn't matter. I get the ads, a boo boo. I get the views, honey. I don't, my channel 0 strikes because it's good planning and hard work. I can follow a law. I can follow the Bible, the Quran, the Talmud. Okay, name a religion. I can follow it. All my good Jewish friends say you're a better Jew than me. That's such a compliment. I bow down, namaste. You know what I'm saying? They see the good in me. I see the good in them. So when I come across people who are hasty, cheaters, liars, whatever you want to, I don't know why they behave that way. They I need to make sure you saw the bottom half. They need mental help. That's it. Because when someone is around me, or they know what my channel is about, or they have access to this just like I do, they have a mental health problem. They don't want the good because they are doing exactly what they're doing on purpose. It's intentional. So that's who they are. Still not my brand. And I'll still be polite. I'll still let people, I'll still interact with people. I'll still listen to some people. I'll still get around town on YouTube. But guess what? I'm still on my path. My formula. Now we're gonna add my path. There we go. My path, my formula works just fine with me. Oh, it feels so good. Yeah, y'all don't know. I've gotten all my rest. I had my vacation and everything, but now I feel elated. I really do. And thank you, Hearts Ago. I couldn't have done it without you. When you over here watching my videos in my live, in my skybox, on my replay crew, on my internationals, on my all the Zooms and the Patreons watching me, when you up there being incognito, you are a heart of gold. Okay. I don't care what your intentions are. You're here. All of those views, those clicks, interacting, it worked, didn't it? Planning ahead in the Bible. So you want to get on the path. You want to do what Gigi had did. Come on. I have never stopped anybody. You've stopped yourself. Even if you're hated, even if you lied on me, if you want to call me names and all that, you're stopping yourself from being enlightened, from feeling how I'm feeling right now. You stopped yourself. Well, guess what, Hearts Ago? You got to let them go. Let them stop themselves. Let them, boo boo. Let them. When they feel like they're winning, let them. I'm not even trying to take that away, but you're doggone sure not going to take it away today. Oh, look at that blue sky. Yeah, let me hurry up. We're going to finish this football game. We're going to win. See, that's my strategy. I was like, okay, if I click this, talk good, San Francisco going to win. Okay. See, that was the plan too, right? So here, when you can go, look, you can put in a topic. Boom. What does the Bible say about you fill in the blank? And then boom, these links are everything. Everything to me. So that can be your Bible study today. It's not even one verse. Look. All you have to do is read. And you know what? If it doesn't make sense, keep going. Go to the next one. 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 One of these is going to hit you. Psalm 24. May he grant you your heart's desire and fulfill all your plans. Isn't that a nice thing to say? Isn't that a nice Isn't that nice? Yeah, that's somebody being nice on a piece of paper because somebody wrote that long time ago. How do you get on track in your life, in your business, whatever? I say write things down by yourself. People spent the whole year last year doing absolutely nothing to elevate themselves. I don't know who that is because they won't even be around me, hearts to go, because they're not on my level. So what I did was provide something good, and I'm going to keep this. I'm going to bookmark it, and I'm going to keep this so when for a minute. Let me add it to. Let me add it to. See how or see. I'm from the beginning of computers. It doesn't. I don't care if you're young. You're not as smart. You don't have my experiences. You don't. A lot of these folks, y'all, hearts ago, they don't have folders, organization, or nothing. So no, I'm not impressed with just one thing, because a lot of people want to be just impressed about one thing, and I'm like, well, I'm multifaceted. That's why it would people feel away about Gigi, because they can't hang. That's all. That's it. That's all. They could never. Okay, yeah. Oh, there's a picture. I had to. Well, let me see if I can snatch it. Oh, thank y'all. Oh, I gotta use that visual. Oh, pretty colors. But anyway, yeah. Graphic. Oh, you're looking at it, aren't you? Okay. Yeah, I'm like, huh? Oh, you see? Look, I can go in and out. I can be on my own or with thousands of people. I don't care. But yeah, isn't that wonderful? Project plan templates. There we go. That's where I was getting to. Project timeline templates, simple project plan templates, project schedule templates, checklists, status reports. Hold yourself accountable. If you're not doing what you set out, or if you're trying to hold somebody accountable and you're not holding yourself accountable, that's a whole fail. And then use a project timeline template to visualize your deadlines. Give yourself deadline. I planned this. I wanted this to be my 1,000th video, according to YouTube. I don't know. I'm rethinking that, y'all. Because what's the point? They snatching all those. Yeah, we got to do. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna figure it out. Project management goals and tasks. So even if it's not about the Bible, y'all, I'm giving you tools at the end of this video on how you can say, oh, you know what? I just watched Gigi do that in 2 years. You guys literally, shout out to the newbies, but let's bring it back. I've been dealing with people on YouTube since 2013. You guys literally watch me do this, what I'm talking about, in front of your face. Well, this is some of the how, and I'm giving it to you. Why? Because it's here for free. And if you can't get with that, sit back, subscribe, watch me work, because it ain't gonna stop. Won't stop. Don't stop. Won't stop. Don't stop. Team no sleep. Sleep when you die. Savoir faire, rainbow hair, and I don't care. Everything is good over here. We are on. We still 100. We still golden. San Francisco still winning. Okay. Thank you. Woo! After this video, I'm gonna post the party video, but I got lots of videos in between, boo boo. And then tomorrow in real time, shout out to the future and beyond, we're gonna celebrate King. That's what I'm on. That's the path. That's the purpose. That's how I know I could stand next to any of the people we use as examples, whether they're alive 2,000 years ago, 10,000 years ago. Somebody in the future will come back and watch these videos. These are legacies, y'all. These gonna stay and say, look at GG. These videos live. You make the video, let it sit there, and it lives. People will engage. When you get when I'm building my platform, but hashtag 3000. I'm gonna put that there because a year from now we gonna come back and say, well, look at God. Look at God. I'm on my path. I got my purpose. I got my vision. I'm doing my things. We got this plan. We got that plan. We got our shows established. Everybody's used to it. This is how we're rocking and rolling. Boom. I do more than one thing. I'm not in one sector. I do what I want. I'm solo dolo. We just keep on going. So please engage a word of worship. We talked about the Beatitudes. We talked about Proverbs 21:5. Planning my path, my formula works for me just fine. Thank you. Copy King. Click that link and plan your stuff. Happy birthday, Martin Luther King. 2022. Hashtag 3000. Yeah, I'm good. When I put win in my intro, that was over a year ago. Over a year ago. Keeping it 100. That's the K in class culture. We do it. We do it. There's my email. My business number is down below. We got more interviews coming up. Thank you so much for the generous cash apps, the generous memberships, and the generous super chats. Thank you. Yeah, we got this. Master stroke. The click over there on IG. I'm going to be uploading that while I'm watching some more football. I got stuff. Putting it over there. But yeah, members, hang in, members, hang in, because I got to rethink that, because I'm growing, I'm building. I gotta focus. We're gonna be good. All of the arts and productions will stay membership only, but some videos I can take off membership. You know what I'm saying? Like, um, just old, like, if I made a video like maybe 2 years ago, so that can, I want to put that on my playlist. Shout out to my playlists, right? 2 years of me planning, working, keeping my head down, not worried about anybody else's narrative. Before I even made this channel, I had achieved goals, dreams, moments, you know, life, romance, family, travel, quoting fingers in the air, wealth, the assets, whatever. And then I said, look at this. I'm going to plan for my future. And here I am doing it. The queen of Amazon Prime. I down below in the description box, I do, let me do it right now. I have the links to the films, and unfortunately in current time, we are still dealing with this pandemic. And just because I'm bringing it up, because people will say, well, what do you mean by that? It took people 7 years to hit a link. It's okay. Let them take their time, HUGz. Let them take their time. Here it is. Here it is. There we go. Edit, copy. And I'm going to put that under the last website, because if someone's achieved that, we don't have to have a discussion about planning and goal because we've already done that. That's the fruit of our labor. Okay. Solo Dolo Yellow, digital film video production, 2 films, film festival season 2022. We found a couple of them, and they're going to have to be digital. They're like, come on, Deirdre, just because it's the pandemic, digital. I don't want to do digital. I want to be in person. We're going to have to make it do what it do. And in my production playlist, we're going to be doing members onlys coming up this year with information plans, that type of thing. That's not for public consumption. That's for people who want to join the membership and on the highest level and have access to that information. And I'm going to I have to go back and make sure I made everything on that level because yeah, that's something where you should be paid for your services. That's why I'm not worried. People don't realize. They don't realize. And it's okay. I'm going to let them take their time while I'm moving forward. People who were taking their time. I started my channel when other people were starting their channel, you guys. I'll go back to their page because that's how you have to compare and compete and see where you mark your growth. I don't tell them. I don't say anything. But I'll look. I'll go, "Oh, they only got 300 videos. They've made 7 videos in 2021." You know what I mean? It's like, okay, I was good. I stayed focused. I stayed focused. I stuck to what? My plan, my path, my vision, my brand. That's what felt good for me. Thank you, Hearts to Go. 1,000 videos. I'm put it videos. Woohoo. And I'm gonna put yayness. That's one of my favorite words. Two of my favorite words. Whew, we did it. Thank you, Hearts to Go. I appreciate you so much. Hit all the reminder buttons on the upcoming shows. I appreciate you from the bottom of my golden heart. It's only going to get better. The formula works. We are on our path. I appreciate you hanging in there with me. We got lovely plans and we're going to keep going. Hashtag 50. Next year will be hashtag 75. Next year, the year after that, will be hashtag 100 as far as views per video. When I get anything more than that, I know what it gives. I know what to do. Even that formula works. When I feel like doing something, I do it. When I'm addressing a sector, those numbers are fabulous. Maybe I should do a nasty chart. Every time I address a certain sector, Hearts ago, the numbers are there because they like numbers. But then they get mad when I want to talk about Jesus or I want to talk about our culture when I'm hashtagging 50. No, I'm still on track. Look at God. I feel my lungs are just want to burst. Thank you. I'm going to grab me some lunch. We're going to be back. Hit those reminder buttons, boo. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. It's going to be a fun year, 2022. Even if the strife, even if the shenanigans continue, we got that too. Okay. Thank you, Hearts of Go. See you soon. Bye.